everyone! Welcome back to Channel Anil Visa Services today. We're diving into a crucial topic for anyone planning to travel abroad for work or leisure, especially if you're a private employee. We're talking about visas and the essential documents you need before booking that flight. Let's get started. First things first, your passport. This little booklet is your key to entering another country, but it's not enough to just have it. You need to make sure it's valid. And by valid, I mean it needs to be at least 6 months away from its expiration date. Some countries are stricter than others. Next up, flip open your passport and make sure you've got at least one, and preferably more, blank visa pages. Don't let a tiny detail like this derail your travel plans. Now, you might be thinking, what about my old passports? Should I just toss them? Hold your horses. Those old passports are like your travel resume. They show immigration officials your travel history, which can actually work in your favor. So, dig them out and include them with your application. Alright, let's talk about the visa application form itself. This is where you'll provide all the nitty-gritty details about your trip. Double, triple check every single detail from your name and birth date to your passport number and travel dates. Any discrepancies can raise red flags and delay your application, or worse, get it rejected. Many countries now have online visa application systems, and for this example, we're using the UK's system, called VAF1A. It's designed to streamline the process, but navigating these online forms can sometimes feel like navigating a maze. Once you've submitted the VAF1A form, make sure to print out the confirmation page and your appointment sheet. This is crucial, as you'll need to bring these documents with you to your visa appointment. Visa applications come with a fee. Once you've paid the visa fee, keep that receipt or confirmation like it's a winning lottery ticket. This little piece of paper proves you've paid up and are good to go. Next up, the dreaded passport photo. Make sure it meets the UKVI specifications, which you can find on their website. Don't try to use an old photo or one that's been rejected before. Get a fresh one taken specifically for your visa application. Now, this is where things get a little more specific to private employees. The employment letter is crucial, especially for work visas, but it's a good idea to have one even if you're traveling for leisure. It should clearly state your role, your salary, your start date with the company, and most importantly, your approved leave dates. This shows the visa officer that you have a job to return to and aren't planning on overstaying your welcome. Along with your employment letter, you'll need to provide proof that you're actually getting paid. This is where your pay slips come in. Gather up your pay slips for the last 3 to 6 months. These documents show a consistent income, which helps assure the visa officer that you can support yourself financially during your trip. Now, let's talk about your bank statements. They show your income, your expenses, and your overall financial health. Provide bank statements for the last 3 to 6 months, and make sure they clearly show your salary deposits. Transparency is key here. The visa officer is just looking for proof that you can support yourself financially during your trip. Tax documents might seem like overkill, but trust me, they can make a big difference, especially if you're applying for a long-term visa. Include your income tax return or Form 16 if you're an Indian applicant, or the relevant tax documents from your country. These documents show that you're a responsible citizen who pays their taxes. All right, let's talk about the fun part, your travel itinerary. This is where you get to map out your adventure, including your flight bookings and accommodation details. A simple itinerary outlining your planned dates of travel, destinations, and where you'll be staying is sufficient. It shows the visa officer that you have a plan and aren't just wandering aimlessly. Now, even if you have a job and a steady income, you still need to show that you have enough money to support yourself during your trip. You can use bank statements, savings account balances, or even investment account statements. The key is to show that you have access to enough money to cover your expenses, such as accommodation, food, transportation, and entertainment. Travel insurance might seem like an unnecessary expense, but trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Travel insurance can help cover those unexpected costs and give you peace of mind. Plus, having travel insurance shows the visa officer that you're a responsible traveler who's prepared for the unexpected. All right, you've gathered all your documents, filled out the forms, and are ready to submit your visa application. But before you do, take a deep breath and double-check everything. Make sure you have all the required documents, that all the information is accurate and up to date, and that you've made copies of everything. You've put in the work. Now it's time to submit your application. Whether you're doing it online or in person, make sure you follow the instructions carefully and submit all the required documents. And remember, the visa application process can take time, so be patient and don't book any non-refundable flights or accommodation until you have your visa in hand. And that's it for today's video. I know it seems like a lot, but trust me, being organized and prepared will make the visa application process so much smoother. Make sure you have all these documents ready before you apply for your visa, and double-check everything before you hit that submit button. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content. Safe travels, everyone!